Hi, welcome. You are a beautiful soul. Welcome to this Divine Masculine channel. Message to the Divine Feminine. So, what message does your Divine Masculine have for you today? What do they want to express? And today we are using the Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon. So, what does your Divine Masculine want to express to you right now? What do they want you to know right now? Okay. Okay, so they're saying here that lying was just easier for me than telling the truth. So, in your situation in the past, even in the present right now, your Divine Masculine is expressing to you that they really found it hard to express their emotions. So, maybe they lied to you in order to maybe hide how they was really feeling. So, if you have felt like your Divine Masculine has lied to you in the past, this is going to resonate with you. I feel very amazingly, because this is showing you that your Divine Masculine has not always been honest, but there's also might have been other reasons why they haven't been honest, just because they're a bad person, or they're just trying to cover something up. There's been a deeper meaning and a deeper reason why your Divine Masculine hasn't expressed the truth to you. And they're saying here that it was easier for them to not to tell the truth. So that's why they did it. Okay. They're also saying here as well, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you, and that would make sense. And this is one of the reasons why they may have lied to you, or they may have come across in a negative way rather than a positive way. So they're saying to you right now that they can't seem to find the words to say to you. So they want to communicate, they want to come forward, they want to express to you. They're expressing amazingly in on the spiritual realms right now and on the 5D, but on the 3D, they can't seem to find the words. And I've been in that situation as a Divine Masculine before. I wanted to express how I'm feeling, how I felt. So I'd make a joke out of things. I normally make a joke out of things because I can't. I sometimes struggle to express emotions, or I'd make something funny, or in a funny way. I'd show my affection in other ways because I didn't know how to show my affection in speaking. So many people show their expressions of love in many different ways, and that's what the Divine Masculine, your Divine Masculine, is coming across today, and saying, and opening you up to their world of their madness, of our madness, should I say. Your words linger in my mind. So your Divine Masculine is saying to you that your words linger in my mind. So the things that you have said to them before, like I love you, that I'm here for you, and all those things that you said to your Divine Masculine, and you're trying to encourage your Divine Masculine, all those encouraging words, and really beautiful and heart filled words. They are keeping them in a very special, very sacred space within their heart, within their mind, and they go over this a lot. And this is why you may randomly receive a telepathic communication from your Divine Masculine, or you may randomly see something, or a sign. It's because they're thinking of you, and your lives are mirroring in so many ways. They're also saying here, I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. So they're actually acknowledging here that they have screwed things up and they don't know how to fix it. And this, think how does that go in my situation? So they have tried maybe to fix things, but I feel like they're showing more honesty here, and they're saying they have no idea to fix it. They don't know what to do. So if they're in a connection, or if they're married, or if you live far away, or if they've said something and haven't done it, or just in a more general way, that you know who your Divine Masculine is, and they're basically saying here that they've screwed up in some way, and they're acknowledging as well that you don't deserve this, and I feel a bit down and maybe even a bit guilty about this as well. They're also expressing here that you're an angel, and Divine Feminines, you are an angel. You are a being of love, light, inspiration. When someone looks at you, their eyes just light up, and especially your Divine Masculines. So they're saying here that you have an angelic presence about you. That's they're saying that they feel you with them in a very maybe secretive way. They're trying to, bring that through here and say that they feel your energy, they feel you with them. It's like they're saying here, there's always a place in my heart for you. There's always a place in my being for you. And they're also saying here, I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. So they're also, I feel the Divine Masculine maybe is feeling a bit down today, or a bit in a way of, trying to reflect on what they have done. So, it's to do with their self more than you. Even them expressing, I'm sorry I couldn't be right by you, it's sort of an excuse in a way. But it's how they're coping with that. It's how they're finding knowledge, finding the hidden knowledge to resurrect within their soul, so that they can really see who they are and the potential that they really do have. But as you know, Divine Feminine, they have to go through these certain situations to awaken their soul, go through pain, go through other experiences that they are guided to go through. So I feel the Divine Masculine, your Divine Masculine, is coming to you today to say that they are finding the words, that they are finding that they know the words, they just struggle to express these words due to circumstances potentially of the past, of their conditioning or programming. They've been right next to you, and I feel like they've wanted to express their entire soul to you, but they've sort of got that little lip stopping it, that little button there in their mind stopping that. But your words are always lingering within their soul, within their mind. The Divine Masculine will be walking around doing what they do, and you will be a constant thought in their mind and a constant memory within their being, within their soul. So let's see what else they are wanting you to know right now. What else is your Divine Masculine wanting you to know right now? I feel damaged. So the Divine Masculines are feeling a little bit damaged right now. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. So they feel damaged, and this is their emotional response, talking to you right now and saying, my emotional being, is damaged right now. So their pain. It's like the Divine Masculine over time has put all this energy into their body of pain, sadness, emotion, and now they're confused. They don't know what to do with this emotion. They're feeling something, still from 10 years ago in their life that they haven't analyzed, they haven't released, they haven't let go, and they haven't reflected on certain situations. And that's why they're saying that they're a bit damaged right now. And I feel damaged, like I can't do this. They feel this way. It doesn't mean that they are damaged. They feel this. And as we know, as we're awakened, as we are more with it, I'd say, we choose how we feel. And that's what your Divine Masculine is learning right now. Our connection still affects me. So your Divine Masculine is saying here, our connection affects me, affects my life, because they do think of you. And it's like, of course they think of you. It's like they are, a lot of them do hide their connection. A lot of them do hide how they feel emotionally. People just, as a Divine Masculine, as a male or female, as a Divine Masculine who's carrying those traits around, do sometimes find it hard to release emotion. And it's sort of their fault. They have a choice, but they've also been programmed or conditioned in a way to do that as well. So your connection still affects them. If this is something that you wanted to know, then it is so. Seeing you reminds me of the thing I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So when they see you, and when they come across you, if they bump into you, or if they see you on social media or anything, they're saying here, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not always easy to deal with. So they know deep down within their soul, within their depths of their ocean, in their emotional body, they know inside of them who you are to them. They know that you're someone special. They know that you are someone that is very connected to them. They're just understanding this, and this is why they may ignore you, or this is why they may run or ghost you or block you or ignore you, because they're afraid of the connection. It's, you know they have to deal with this. So you really do affect them more than you think you do. You know, would you reject me here? So your divine masculine has some self-worth issues here. You know, fear of rejection. It's fear, false experiences appearing real. And that's what fear really is. You know, fear does set you apart. You know, it sets you apart. You're either in fear or you're not. You know, there's not in between. There's, you know, you can have a little bit of fear, but the divine masculine collective is smashing through this fear right now, using these red colors of passion as well, and of fire. The dragons are on that as well. I've been connecting to the dragons lately in meditation, especially a golden dragon. You know, and is a very powerful dragon, and you know, I've been connecting to him for a very long time. And you know, he shows me a lot what, you know, the collective are doing in general. You know, pushing energy where energy needs to go and flow, and it's beautiful. So would you reject me? I feel the divine masculines, you know, just feel this unworthy energy. Like, would you reject me? And it's a fear, and you still have that. You know, more. You know, the divine masculines are more sensitive than the divine feminines. The divine masculines are, I'd say, some are in their ego and they can't express how they feel because they've been taught this by their parents, by their family, friends. You know, everyone gets lost in other things, you know, nowadays, and they struggle to express emotions. And some people have got very busy lives, and you know, they sit down for a cup of tea, and they don't want to think about all the things that happened a year ago, 10 years ago. They want to relax because, you know, they've been hard at work or they've done this and that. So the divine masculine is also saying here that, you know, sometimes things do get backtracked because of life in general. But the divine masculine and collective are turning things around right now, and if you're meditating on this, and if you're doing that, you know, spiritual work, you're going to know as well that this is happening. So let's pull a few more cards, because these cards are really good. I really like these from Mystic Moon. So we've got two more cards here. So you inspire me, and that is so true. My divine feminine definitely inspires me, definitely inspired me to be a better person, to you know, just to be me, and just, you know, that I am loved and I don't need love, if that makes sense, because I already love me, and now I can love in a better way and understand that better. So you inspire me. Your divine masculine is saying here that you inspire me. How amazing. So we also have here, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. And everyone, you know, I think everyone in life would agree with this. If you knew what you knew now, you probably would. I probably would have made different choices, and that's the truth. But I wouldn't be where I am right now. And the divine masculine is saying this. Well, I had to make those choices, but if I knew, I probably would have made different ones. But it happened how it is. It is how it is, and what happened is what has happened. So they're understanding that. They're just trying to understand that on more of an emotional side and understand themselves more emotionally, instead of being distracted or trying to get distracted by things in life. I feel like they're really moving forward right now, especially with this inspiration card, because as all things is, you know, everything's an inspiration in a way, but you, divine feminine, are that light code. Like you are code. You are magnificent. You are beautiful. You have a beautiful soul. You are who you are, and your divine masculine within their soul knows this. Within their higher self knows who you are, and they're thankful for you for being in their life. They know deep inside of their depths within that ocean. But they are making choices, better choices right now, better decisions right now. And I feel like you're going to receive that communication if it's meant to be. You're going to be in union if it's meant to be. Now it's understanding your journey, understanding where you are, understanding what you've done. It's being proud of yourself no matter what. And union, this twin flame journey is about union. We talk about the divine masculines a lot. I know I do, but union also is about the self. It's about self-expansion, self-awareness. It's about loving, and being happy. You know, for being union, I feel like you fully have to be in a space where you are in love with yourself, not as in, yeah, I love myself, you know, I'm combing my hair, just, you know, where you respect yourself, where you love yourself. And I feel like that's one of the biggest lessons that we are on. It's not feeling like we need another to fulfill ourselves or our void. And it's hard, especially on a twin flame journey, where you feel like so connected to someone and you feel so at home with someone. And that's why it's a little harder for us, but we are getting there. We are moving forward, and we are light, we are love. So always remember that. Always remember, if you haven't got anyone else, you've got the best person you could have. You have yourself. And without yourself, you wouldn't be where you are today. And without yourself, you couldn't love or be loved. So that tells you a great deal of how special and unique you are in the first place. Doesn't matter what you look like, doesn't matter, you know, what you've done. What matters is who you are now. So I'd like to wish you a magical day. If you would love a personal reading, that information is going to be below in the description. Also, my twin flame has brought out some amazing new tarot decks as well, and that information is going to be below in the description. If you are new here as well, do not forget to subscribe and join this amazing family. If you've enjoyed this content, enjoyed this, you know, reading, don't forget to hit that like button. And thank you if you have already. And thanks for your amazing comments. You guys just blow me away with all your beautiful comments. I want to wish you a magical, magical day. And as always, namaste.